Hey, y'all. Y'all come on in. Come on in, good people. Y'all come on in. Come on, y'all. What you should not do on the first date. Y'all come on in. Ooh wee. what should you not do on the first date? Okay? And later on we'll talk about what should you I just wait a minute. What should you not do on a first date? Y'all come on in. Come on in, real deal. Go get your friends. Go get somebody to date and go get somebody who been on the date. Y'all come on in. Let's talk. Come on now. No shame, no gain, no pain. All right, y'all. Y'all come on in with these relationships. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's get our lights up here in 2024, y'all. We can't be stressed. Y'all ain't got to do nothing to hit that light, bud. Okay, y'all, this what we gonna do. We gonna talk tonight because we got a man tonight. He may be shy now since I said it. He been on a date tonight. We gonna see how his date was, but we gonna talk about what you should not do on your first date. Okay? What you should not. Y'all ain't gotta be shamed. Just come on in and let's have a seat. Go get you something to drink or whatever, and we gonna talk about this. This is the weekend vibe, late night of y'all. Okay, y'all. We gonna talk about what should you not do on a first date. Let's talk about these days now. Okay? What you should not do on a first date. Now, if you went out on a date tonight, and man, that's good. I'm glad somebody went out on a date. Hey, I can't wait till I can go out on a date. I can wait. But anyway, y'all, for number one, we're gonna start with what you should not do on your first date. Talk about your ex. You don't bring up your ex on your first date. You don't need to be talking about your ex. Bump the ex. Get the YZ. Now, sometimes this may slip out if you are asked a question about your last holiday, and that's okay. Okay. But what you don't want to do is talk about your ex repeatedly. You don't want to talk about your repeatedly. You don't want to keep just talking about. Then they're gonna think you want your ex back. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna talk about our ex, okay? We're gonna keep it A, B, C, and not X, Y, Z. Okay. Discuss. Let me tell you what happened when you discuss your past. your past relationship on the first date is a straight no. I always tell women, start talking about your first date to your new date. He don't want to hear all that. Yeah, that make him think that you still interested in that date, or either see when you tell somebody about that date, these folks will start using and switching and start doing the same thing that person did to you. So it best to keep stuff to yourself. But that's a straight no. Do not talk about your past relationship on your first date. That's a straight out no. Whether you had the best relationship, you probably don't have the best relationship or a toxic relationship. That's a no. Should not talk about your ex. Okay. It's the same. Just like you should never ask your date's love life about his love life. You should also never bring up your own, especially your exes. People love to talk about their ex on their date. Yeah. Now okay, wait a minute. You said no, don't bring flowers? What? Don't bring okay. This comes from a man's point of view. Do not bring flowers on your first date. I think that's cute. Why wouldn't you bring flowers on your first date? Why? Coming from a man. No, I'm gonna drop my link too in case somebody want to come up here and talk. Cause y'all teaching me something. Okay, why shouldn't you give women flowers on the first date? I think that's beautiful, but some folks don't think so. Okay. You gonna drop that link, y'all. Y'all hit that link if y'all wanna come up here and talk that junk, baby. Okay. Next thing you don't want to do. Oh, I don't know about this one now. I disagree with this one now. Another thing you shouldn't do. What you should not do on your first date is wear cologne. You better have on some cologne. You coming around me? No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. No. He better smell like some cologne on my first date. They say that wait a minute. Wearing cologne, arriving 10 minutes earlier is better than 1 second late. Shut up and wait a minute. I'm talking about not arriving late. I'm talking about this cologne, honey. You gotta talk to me about this. Wait a minute now. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I hit the wrong button. Wait a minute. Baby. I'm talking about cologne. No. Hold on, y'all. I don't get this now. They don't threw me off now. We gonna come back to where it said wear cologne. So when you're going on what you should not do on your first date is wear cologne. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see what the real let's see what the real guy to say. He said waste of money and they get in the way to fly. Y'all, I like to hear men's point of view, y'all, so I get so tickled. They sound so cute. He said, don't buy flowers on your first date. He said, because it's a waste of money. They get in the way. Well, you're a mess. And then also he said, and I always bring a clay. It's I always bring a coupon. Or eat off the value menu. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It's just too funny. Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Lord, this man so cheap. Oh Lord. Oh wait. Now, when you wear cologne, you need to wear cologne. I like to smell a man smell good. I don't need nobody getting in my car or getting in his car smelling like tennis shoes. Okay. So what you should not do on your first date is arrive late. Oh boy, I am not a late person. Being late for your first date is bad. Being late. Yeah, boy, I'm still, boy, you got me laughing over her. Okay. Okay. Let me get real, y'all. Let me get for real. All right. No, this is what you don't do. You don't want to be late on your arrive late on your first date. Being late for your first date is bad. Boys, if you have something to attend to before your date, make sure you have either informed your date. You can't just be late and not answering your phone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't be late. You can't be late and not answering your telephone. Man, answer your phone or call your date and let your date know you're gonna be late, okay? And what you want, what you got right here? I always go to her place, then take her ride out to say. What you gonna do? He said, so he's telling y'all the real you so cheap. He said, I always go park. In other words, he said, park your car over her house and drive her car. That's how fool with this man right now. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Next, so be on time on your first date. Be on time on your first date, okay? If you're gonna be late, inform your date. Don't tell her you're gonna be there at 5 and you call her at 5. Now that's a no-no, okay? Okay, what you shouldn't do on your first date is talk too much about yourself. That's what you don't want to do. Talk too much about yourself. Try to find a balance between sharing information about yourself, okay? And showing interest in your date. Put all the interest on your date. So, okay? Being rude is disrespectful on your first date. So what you don't want to do just say the real, the real, the real, the real, the real, the real, the real. And I'm saying it ain't saying nothing about her. No, don't do that, okay? Do, do not be too full of yourself. In other words, don't just put it on yourself. Stop talking about yourself unless you balance it out. Say, I do it too. I go fishing. I go. Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, I don't eat out cheap. I don't want to go to no McDonald's today. Nah, I'm just messing with him, y'all. Okay. Anyway, so let's keep going. Just don't talk about your relationship history. It's always been talked about yourself all the time. If that turns me out, if I hear somebody talking about they woman, I'm really gonna go to sleep on yeah. I know Lanita would shut them eyes on you real quick. So that's what that's what you shouldn't do on your first date. You don't want to talk about your ex. Wear cologne. You better wear some cologne on first date. Arrive late. Talk too much about yourself. And next, what you don't want to do on your first date. Let me tell you what you about to say. Okay. I know one thing. Don't talk about work. But let me tell you something. Chat. Please do not talk about my job on period on the weekends. I don't want to hear nothing about that job on the weekend. And you are so right. Please, he said, talk about don't talk about your work on your first day. That's a good one right there. Do not talk. Nobody want to be talk about that job. Nobody, don't nobody want to see that job. Nobody want to mention that job. Cause I'm good about that. Somebody asked me, not this job, but I have that was another job I had. I don't want to talk about that job. No, 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 no. Let's talk about something else. I'm easy to get turned out. So especially because none of these chicken heads ain't got no. See, that's the problem. Y'all men's always meeting chicken heads. Y'all always want them chicken heads. So y'all don't want them smooth heads like me and other women who work. Y'all always want them chicken heads. So that's what you get when what is so that's what you get. Okay. And another thing you don't want to do. Men love chicken heads. And then they'll try to add the good women with the chicken heads. We ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Okay? Okay. What you shouldn't do on your date is, on your first date, is come too strong. Now, y'all know what that means by do not come too strong on your first date? This tip is not concerned with your physical strength, but rather your creepy traits. Guys, be careful. Okay, if you are guys, y'all need to be careful. If you are making this date uncomfortable by talking about really effed up subjects, generally being creepy. I don't like when a guy rushing things. And y'all know exactly what I'm. You don't ask no woman how many kids she got. That's too strong. You don't ask no woman. I don't like to talk about, ass. Y'all know what ass is. On my first date, leave that alone. Women want to hear more than about ass. We want to hear other things. Ass is it'll happen when it do happen. We don't want to talk about that. That's some of the head top subjects that y'all need to leave out. Y'all probably ask no woman how many children. What matter how many children I got? You want to talk to me or not? You ain't talking to my children. You talking to me. We ain't about to get married. I remember when my kids were young, I made sure it was they letting them know that that's my child, about the kids, But I don't worry about that now they grown. Now what you shouldn't do on your first date is constantly check your phone. Y'all, on y'all first date, please put the phone on vibrate. Put your phone up when you're on your first date. Lanita, stop looking at TikTok. Stop being on YouTube. Stop being on Instagram. Stop being on all these social media things. Stop answering your unless it's kids. You know what I mean? What you don't want to do on your first date is constantly checking your phone. Okay? If you have to check your phone every 5 minutes, just skip the date. Just skip the date, y'all, for real. And don't waste someone else's time. Go. Waste someone else's time. Okay? And effort. Remember that. If you taking a woman, if you taking a person out on a date, it don't matter who it is. if you're taking them out on a date and you got to check your phone every 5, that's irritating. always, always bring. He said, always bring protection. Some of these. Boy, you a mess. I keep my weapon on me, boy. Oh, wait. I really don't really like riding in no man car. They be acting shiesty sometimes. I don't want. They may say something. They may come too strong, and I can't say nothing because somebody may call me, and I want to get back home. Okay, but anyway, let's go back to this. That's what. That's what. Uh, Boy, you get a fool. You a fool. Okay. Okay. Here I go, y'all. I'm back. Okay. Oh Lord, this man. Yeah. Okay. If you have to check your phone, y'all, like I said, every 5 minutes, hey, you can drop me off and be nice now, cause I get out the car. I call my children come pick me. I like. I get off right now. I get off right. No, I'm gonna take you home. Okay. Yeah, baby, I would get out the car in a minute, get a ride. I get home. So don't check your phone every 5 minutes, okay? Uh, urgent call is different. It can be taken only after 2 minutes. Only after 2 minute 2 minute calls, okay? So do all that on your time. Do all that on your time. Put your phone up. Talk too much about your. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Ask too many. Ask too many evasive and rude questions. Talk about your ex. Don't talk about your ex. Talk too much about yourself. What I got to do with my phone? Okay. All right. Constantly check your phone and what? How that happen? See, I'm fooling with you. The real, you messing me up. Anyway, so y'all put your phone up. Cause if you're gonna check your phone the whole time, you telling that woman that you man, you're not interested in them. Okay. Now, another thing you're not gonna do on your first date, that you're not gonna do on your first date is to ask questions. Cause I have a whole row of questions I want to ask. So I'm not gonna ask you no question. I be acting like a detective. Them men be at me, you must be a detective. I said, no, shoot, I'm just protective. So do ask questions. No, I said don't ask questions. I mean say do ask questions. Okay. You ask questions. So I read that wrong. Y'all have it wrong. I got on some Dollar Tree glasses. So do ask questions. Okay. That's what you definitely want to keep them semi-general. Okay. Like your Harvey, they talking about work and family. No. Don't ask me about my job. My job ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay, so do ask them questions. This should go without saying, but sometimes you guys forget. Women are socialized to make others comfortable, which can lead to let me see. Which can lead to us, whatever that is. I had to go back and look at that. So what you want to do, you do want to ask questions, but I really don't want you to, on my first date, don't worry about my family and my job. Let's just keep it on us. Cause who said I'm gonna see you again? I might be glad to get out the car. Okay, I may not be glad to get out the car. So you do ask questions. Next, what you want to do is get really. Oh wait. What you do not want to do is. I was right. What you don't want to do is on your first date is ask questions. That's what it's saying. Now next, what you should what you should not do on your first date is get really drunk. No, don't get drunk or high. If you need a half an edible to calm your nerve. If you need a half an edible, a half an edible to calm your nerves before they or a shot of whiskey, I get that. But don't show up to the date drunk. Don't nobody want nobody drunk. Don't nobody want no drunk. It's okay to drink, but don't get drunk. Okay? What you Let's see what you got to say. Okay. Let's see what you got to say, Mister. He said, "Oh, B gets my that phone. What? You said, oh, you gotta get your swerve on, especially if they look at that phone. Well, if they looking at that phone, let them look at the phone, but if they constantly checking that phone every 5 minutes, it becomes a problem. Then when it comes a problem. So what you really want to do, you know what I usually do on my date, turn my phone down. I turn it on vibrate, because don't nobody should be calling me. But yeah, y'all. So what you shouldn't do on your first date is get really drunk. Okay. What about what about bacon grease? What about bacon grease? Okay. What you don't, okay, we're gonna go back to that question. I'm gonna have to answer your question, okay? Uh what you shouldn't do on a date is use your phone. If you went on a date today and you use your phone, don't have your phone on the table. Oh, I can't stand it. I said I don't need no loop. Hey, the real, keep it decent. Okay. Now, what you don't do now when you went on your date? Oh, sorry, uh, the real, don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, keep the questions decent. Okay. Well, look. Let's stay focused now. Okay. This is what you shouldn't do on your first date is don't have your phone on the table. I cannot stand it. Please put your phone up. Okay? Don't talk about, okay, they said put your phone on the table. Don't put your phone on the table. Don't talk about your ex. Don't avoid eye contact. Because I'm gonna be looking you in the eye. I like to look people in the eye when I'm talking to them. This is the big one, ladies. The act of obsessively checking your phone every 2 minutes could be a bona fide deal breaker. Okay, if you went on a date today anywhere and that phone was sitting on that table and they were checking that phone often, hey, and a lot of y'all women letting these men get away with stuff. That's why some men are so confused about doing it, having their way, because y'all letting them have their way. Don't let them have their way. Tell them put that phone up. Now, We gonna talk. So just a few minutes ago now, I just gave you all some example of what you not to do on the first date. I said a couple of things like talk about your ex. Don't talk about your ex. Wear cologne. They said don't wear cologne, but you better have on sun around me. I love a man smell good. Don't arrive late. Don't talk too much about yourself. Don't come on too strong. Constantly check your don't constantly check your phone. Don't do ask questions. I don't know what they mean. And don't get really drunk. And don't use your phone. Don't use your phone putting it on the table. Now those are some very important things. And a couple of things. It was one thing that you said, the real. Uh, let me see at the top. What did you say? You'll miss. I like one of them that you said. You said some. You said I had to go back and look in a minute. So y'all, that's something to look at when you're going out on a date. Okay, on your first date. Now, what should you not do? So those are the things. And another thing that you shouldn't do on your first date is be rude to uh be rude to anyone, okay, to your date. However, whenever you have a date, the worst thing you can do is act like a total de- I don't have a bad attitude when just a lot of people change when they know they're going on a date. I don't know what my staff got to do with that. Constantly check your phone. What you don't. We already said it. Constantly, you don't want to check your phone. Talk about your ex. We said that swear too much. I ain't heard nobody swearing in years. I ain't never heard nobody say that. I swear. I don't hear that no more. Man, made good. Uh, refuse to pay your way. That's what you on a date. You refuse to pay. Now you gonna take a woman out on a date. Don't have her thinking that she has to pay for her own food. Now I have taken a man out on a date and I paid for his food. It's weird, ain't it? But it just let him know that what kind of woman I am. It's not that he used me. He didn't ask me. He said, "Nah, baby." Then he'll tell me, "Nah, that's okay, babe. Okay, okay." I said, "Okay, then get ahead." I said, "Next time I'm gonna treat you." Sometimes women can treat the man. The man don't always have to be the one to treat, but he should be the first to treat to me. He should be the first to treat. And we could take y'all out on dates, and we can. Women can take men out on dates sometimes. Let's swipe it up sometimes, okay? You don't want to come too strong on a woman on your date. Cause there are women that come strong on a man. You don't want to be. I just be wanting to be about us and not no other subject. It turns me out when I hear man. He be doing real good, and then he gets talking about S. I said, "No, I can't do this." Why you were doing real good until you started talking about that? I said, "That ain't gonna happen no time soon." So you can get off that subject. So now they don't want to be bothering me no more. I don't care. now, now, is it okay to kiss on your first date? It's okay if that's something that you like doing. But if you don't do it, I don't know. I got the breath. If the breath ain't right, I ain't doing nothing. I think about I think about so much. Okay, serious talk. Okay, serious talk. What? Serious talk. What? Oh, you said what about? you, you said what about tips on your first date? The real on your first date. See, if I was dating you on my first date, I would know not to go out on a date with you. I would know not to go out on a date with you. You talking about on the first Boy, you a fool. He talking about yes. Okay, y'all. It said chip in on the light bill on your first date. How to plan for the future. Y'all see how men think, y'all. See, y'all see how men think. Oh Lord have mercy. See this? Got a plan for the future. Oh Lord help. I can't do you, Darrell. You is so funny, man. So let's look. Now, what is a mistake to avoid on a first date? What what is a mistake to avoid on the first date? I wait. What is a mistake to avoid on a first date? On the first date, please, y'all, avoid excessive complaining. On this date. Wait a minute, let me see what you gonna say. Okay, he said, now this is a man point of view. One mistake, don't look at her sister picture. Oh, Lord. Oh, real. What I'm gonna do with you, real? What I'm gonna do with you? What I'm gonna do with you? Okay. See how men think, y'all. Okay. One mistake that you need to you should avoid on your first date is excessive complaining. Oh wow, you've been complaining since you got. I can't stand no complaint. I'm not the only fool with women, but I hate to hear a woman complaining all the time. Ooh, about her. Ooh, why you going out on a date and you complaining already? Excessive complaining, and you got men that complain too now. But you want to avoid excessive complaining, okay? And a negative attitude on the first date. Oh my God. Have you ever been in a situation you said when you're on your day, you like, oh my God, I got to get out of this some kind of way. I gotta pretend like something happened. Okay. You said and never ever and never ever ever never let her handcuff you. Oh wow, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Somebody help me, please. I no professional. Why you insightful? Y'all, this man is a mess. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, y'all. Let me stay focused with y'all. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Y'all make sure. Okay. All right. Okay. Keep it. What you? That's one mistake you don't want to make is excessive complaining and negative attitude. Nobody really enjoys spending time with those that have nothing nice to say. And poor attitude is such to ruin the date. You don't have nothing to say. You've been complaining about the inside of this man's car. You've been complaining about everything since you got in the car. And you even been complaining. You don't. That's what you don't want to do. Okay, on your first date, leave the complaining, excessive complaining alone, and negative vibes. Get them out of your car. Take them back to make a U-turn. They said the first thing that came out their mouth, turn that car around. Okay, think positive on your first date. Smile. Okay. Just stay healthy. You don't want to get a date no sour, you know, no kind of sour vibe. Okay. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. We gonna talk. We gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about a couple of first date mistake to avoid. Okay, y'all, hold on for a second. 1 second. I'm coming right there. Y'all go get you something to drink and eat right quick. I'm taking up. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Whew. Okay. Right. Okay. I already talked about that. I already talked about that, Daria. Wait, Daria. Keep it properly. Keep it okay. Yeah, we already talking about that. So we can't talk about that part no more, okay? I swiped over that. Okay, some mistakes to avoid, no matter what on a date, is okay. Don't neglect your appearance. Don't neglect your appearance. Make sure your appearance is on point, okay? The inner beauty. The inner beauty. We worrying about the inside. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Okay. This what you hey Campbell. Lay down. Campbell. Okay, look. Dario, come on now. Okay. Okay, so what you don't want to do, you don't want to neglect your appearance. Okay, now that's something that should make you change your mind or whatever. That's up to you, Dario. Okay. Even though you prefer people to focus on inner beauty and personality traits rather than the way we look, the truth is we draw a lot of conclusion about a person within just seconds of meeting them. I can. It goes without saying personal hygiene. And a polished outfit is important. It's important. But some of us may need a gentle reminder. And that's sad that you have to remind somebody how to take care of themselves on the first date. You should know you met a decent man and a decent woman. You know you can't go out there. You can't get in these smelling like that. Your hygienes are very important to you on your first date, okay? Second, you wanted to avoid excessive complaining. We said that. We said being on time. Okay, we didn't say this. Keep your nose out of your phone. Yes, we did. We said keep your nose, keep your nose out your phone. See, there you go, shit. That everybody thought was the hottest was climbing the driving. Nothing. And I man, okay. Avoid controversial topics like politics. It's also okay to mention that you really love politics. Okay, if you do, but avoid expressing your strong left or right wing opinion on the first date. Okay, cause see, I don't want to talk about no politics. When on my first day, I really don't. I just want to get into this person and see if this person want to be into me or if he just want one thing. So if he just want one thing, he won't hear from me no more. Don't bring up ex-partners. We said that. Don't overtalk your date. Give them an opportunity to get a few words into. I know a young lady. She won't let you talk. She'll ask you 1,000 questions. She won't let you talk. She does the talking. Okay. On the other hand, speak up. Don't let your date do all the talking. See, you have to cut people out. You have to ask them. You have to say, "Are you going to listen to me or not?" Yeah, you got to speak up. Don't discuss your income, y'all, on your first date. You do not discuss your income or net worth in your facts. Okay, let me talk about money all together, regardless. Don't talk about money on your first date. You know what turns me off when a man asks me where you work at. None of your darn cotton picking business where I work at. No, it they'll be like, oh, it ain't nothing. I work at something. It can be long. They can tell. So what? Why does it matter where I work at? It's not your business. Another thing you don't do, don't discuss your income on your first date. Okay, don't use foul language, y'all. I don't listen to no woman. I don't listen to no mom. I'm like that one guy. I don't take orders from. That's not taking order from no woman. Okay, that's why I said get to know one another. I don't like to get men's order. Uh, Make sure y'all don't use foul language. All that cussing and stuff ain't necessary. I don't like to hear all that cussing. It is just not sophisticated for me. Nor classic. Oh my God. I be like, I don't be around guys like that. They'll respect me. But all that cussing, I know we grown and everything, but that being grown ain't got nothing to do with all that foul language. Ugh. And it really don't sound good on women. Okay, so be kind of classy on your first date, Okay. Another thing you don't want to do on your first date is don't compromise who you are and what you believe to impress your date. Okay, well, what they mean by that, y'all? Don't start acting uppity and you know you're not uppity. Start acting like that and you know you're not that. Be yourself. I always been a type being myself. It doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have chemistry or potential. Okay, let me see what you said about men. Okay, let me put this up here. Okay, ladies, he said men typically take women out to eat to keep their mouth from mouth from moving. Okay, half the time and the movies cost. You gotta be. I don't even be talking. They be asking me, "Are you all right?" They have to ask me, "Are you all right? You good?" Because I don't be talking. I might be asleep. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, like I said, don't compromise. Be yourself. Express yourself. What you believe to impress it. Don't impress him. Be yourself. Be yourself so he can see the real you. Okay. Okay. If you have a few things in common, that's great. Okay. Another thing you don't do on your first date is don't forget your wallet. Yeah, I'm sorry for laughing. I'm sorry. It's just for that stuff that be tripping me out. Hey, don't forget that wallet now, cause we gonna have to turn this car around. I'm gonna ask you about. I'm gonna sure you got everything. That's me. You sure you got everything? You got to have a wallet, y'all, with money in it nowadays. Okay. Now, if the money, if if you left your bill for you can be lying, but usually the guys I deal with have money, so I never experienced it, but just in case I ever do, we have to I'm not paying for this check on the first date. I'm not. No, no, I can't. I got to see where you coming from. On the first date, I have to see where that man coming from. Well, then I ain't trying to be his wife on the first date. I just want to get to know him. Just slow down. I think what we do on dates is rush. We rush the process of dating. We rushing to meet this person, to have this person, to own, to make it be your man or make it be your woman. We rush the relationship. They need to settle, to calm down, and get a relationship time to work. Okay. Another thing you don't do, we already said that, don't drink too much. Your date didn't come on the outing to babysit you. I don't like that. I haven't experienced that. I did experience that one time, yeah. But don't drink too much on your date. Don't smoke too much on your date. Because I'm not babysitting you. I don't have time to be saying, oh, don't say that. Being rude on a date to other people is not good on a date. Don't talk about ass on the first date. I said that earlier. You don't do that on the first date. That's a big turn off. Let stuff happen. Yeah, you don't talking about ass on the first date. Don't do that. It's kind of like pushy and uncomfortable. Like, let stuff happen. But not, come on. And lastly, I want to say, don't forget your manners on the first date. Don't forget your manners now. Be polite and respectful. Okay? What you want to do is give compliments and make your date feel appreciative. Don't make your date feel like that dude who took that lady to the cheesecake factory, and she had to try to act over her head and said, "Why you bring me here? I don't want to go here. This is cheap." And she didn't go in. So when he was talking about taking her home, she act like he supposed to take someone. You can't act spoiled with no man on the first date. So what you want to do is don't forget your manners. And y'all, these are some things that we talked about some good, and we came up with some good. I like talking to guys and see where they coming from. It's good to find out what a man like, and on the first date. So these are what some good over women things we talked about. Okay, what you don't want to do going on your first date is supposed to be exciting, y'all, and over women adventure. Like when you go on the first date, you want to be like, oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm going on this date. And see, I think some women messed the game up with men, because now men settle to be the way they are, to be that way, and that's not good. You need a woman who's gonna not be so hard, but you know what I'm talking about. So going on a first date is an exciting over women adventure that could very well be the first steps to a long-term relationship. Don't screw it up now, for real. Don't screw it up by saying the wrong thing. Bringing up uncomfortable topics. Make a good first impression of being attentive and engaging. But most importantly, be yourself. Be yourself. And the real you said some Oh, well, they hid some of your stuff. YouTube hits. But you gave some good examples for the people out there, y'all. If y'all get a chance, look go over this stuff. Cause we just gave y'all some great information. What you should what should you not do on the first date? And we appreciate y'all listening because you need to look at it, y'all. I mean, change up. Sometimes you have to change up in what you do. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to change the game. So if there ain't nothing else to say, the real, you got anything else appropriate that you want to add to this comment? The rare, is it something you want to is you want to say particularly you want to add something, take away, add to the what should you not do on the first date? Okay, y'all, what we gonna do is I appreciate everybody watching, and hey, let's make this date a good date, okay? Make your date a good one, okay? If you plan on trying to keep that date, don't say the wrong thing. This is your girl. Let me turn my music up right quick, DJ. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. I will be working hard. Come back to work because I'll be out for a while, okay? We ain't gonna be out for like 3 weeks. Dragging along. But anyway, y'all, if y'all don't have no more question about what to do, what you do, okay? Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend, okay? Asa out.